So this is Lauren Boebert from the same church, okay? Fundraising. Now, first of all, I want you to see what's on your screen, okay? Can you see on the upper right-hand portion of your screen that church is nearly empty on that side of the, okay? There's a smattering of people. This is a sliver of a minority, okay? But she's standing in this church with Pastor Womack, fundraising.
All right, I heard this from Richard, and I just asked her. And we aren't able to give her an honorarium. So I asked Lauren if we were able to give her an honorarium, and she said no, and Richard had already told me that. But I've already read, Jamie and I have contributed to her reelection.
Yes, thank you.
And I've read that they've got some heavy hitters coming in. A lot of the Democrats are pouring a tremendous amount of money into trying to silence this woman. And so what I'd like to ask you to do, how could they contribute if they want to be a part of your deal?
Oh
LaurenForFreedom.com.
All right, so Lauren for Freedom.
That's what this is all about, freedom.
Oh my God, they're literally fundraising in the church, literally doing it, giving out her website address. They wanted to pay her. She said she couldn't. And that's when she started saying, well, the only reason why is because of the regulations. And that's because there's no separation between churches. It's all junk anyway. It's all junk. And the church needs to be able to dictate to the government. This is a theocracy in the making. She is not about freedom. She's about taking away freedom. She's about taking away choice. She's about taking away states' rights. She's about taking away freedom of or from religion. That ain't freedom. That's her way of interpreting freedom for herself, not you. Freedom for herself to raise money like evangelical Christian televangelists do. They're trying to silence her. You know, running against somebody and debating the issues and holding yourself out for the voters to decide is not silencing someone. It's the exact opposite. It's inviting someone to debate the issues. That's what it is. They put millions, if not billions of dollars up every single time to pick Congress members, to pick senators, and now to pick Supreme Court justices. But if the other side of the aisle wants to meet you there in the fundraising game, well, we're trying to silence you. How does that work in your head? That's crazy. That's really nuts. And listen, I want to tell you something. All the money that she's trying to raise there, all of it is to get people to vote for her. So if all this money goes to a candidate so that you will vote for them, how can you then say that the vote doesn't matter? How can you say that's not the be-all, end-all? How can you say that that's not pure power? How can you say that rhetoric somehow is more valuable than your vote? There are more of us than there are of people like her. There are more people that don't want a theocracy than do. There are more people who want freedom of choice than don't. There are more people who want to remain private in their person, papers, and things than don't. There are more people who are, not looking to have a national religion than are. And yet those people don't vote. And all this money, all of it, is to put ads on the TV to get you to vote.